I love that we call it a smart home. Smart for who? Because I'm standing in the kitchen at 6:30 in the morning begging a coffee maker to accept new terms and conditions. That's not smart. That's a hostage situation with beans. I bought a smart coffee maker because I thought, great, coffee will be easier. No. Now, before I can drink coffee, the coffee machine needs Wi Fi, Bluetooth, my location, a firmware update, and apparently a LinkedIn profile. I'm half asleep wearing one sock, and the app says, your device is offline. Of course it's offline. It's a coffee maker. It shouldn't have an online presence. This thing's only job is to pour hot brown motivation into a cup. I don't need it to join the cloud. I need it to join the kitchen. And the firmware update always happens at the worst possible time. You press brew and it says, updating 1 of 47. 47? What are you installing? Windows Vista? What could a coffee maker possibly need to learn overnight? Improved bean recognition, enhanced mug awareness, patched vulnerability where users were receiving coffee. That's the future. Appliances improving themselves until they no longer do the thing you bought them for. Then there are smart light bulbs. A light bulb used to be the easiest object in human civilization. You flipped a switch, light happened. We mastered it. Edison said, there you go, and everyone clapped. Now I walk into a room and say, Alexa, turn on the living room lamp. Nothing. Alexa? Nothing. So now I'm standing in the dark, arguing with a hockey puck. Then the app says, light bulb unavailable. Unavailable? It's right there, I can see it. Well, I can't see it because it's unavailable. How is a light bulb unavailable? Did it take another job? And God forbid the internet goes out. Suddenly your house becomes Amish with subscriptions. The Wi-Fi drops and every smart appliance just gives up. Lights? Dead. Thermostat? Confused. Doorbell? Having an identity crisis. Refrigerator? Wants me to log in. Why does my refrigerator need a password? What secrets are in there? It's leftover pasta and regret. And these companies always sell it like it's convenience. Control your home from anywhere. I don't want to control my toaster from Portugal. I want it to toast bread while I'm standing next to it. That was the original interface, proximity and hunger. Now my dishwasher has an app. Why? What am I supposed to do? Check in emotionally? Hey dishwasher, how are we feeling? Cycle paused. Please reconnect to network. No, no. You are full of wet forks. You are not allowed to have moods. My washer sends push notifications. Your laundry is complete. Thank you. I know. I live here. Then 5 minutes later, your laundry is still complete. Now it sounds disappointed. By the third notification, my washing machine is basically my mother. Are you going to leave it in there all day? Yes, Linda, I am. And now my towels smell like a basement with ambition. The worst is when everything has a companion app. The toothbrush has an app. The scale has an app. The air fryer has an app. At some point, my phone stopped being a phone and became a parole officer for kitchen appliances. Every morning it's like, coffee maker needs attention, toothbrush battery low, vacuum trapped under chair, refrigerator detected expired yogurt. Thank you, house. Anything else? Want to comment on my posture, my choices, my dating life? And the smart vacuum. That little idiot. A regular vacuum was dumb, but at least it knew it was dumb. You pushed it, it sucked up dirt. Honest work. The smart vacuum has confidence. It rolls around like it has a PhD in floor science, then immediately eats a phone charger and dies under the couch. And the app reports it like a tragedy. Robot is stuck. No, robot is stupid. Robot has been in this room 900 times and still acts surprised by the table leg. It maps your house, too. That's creepy. Your vacuum has created a map. Great. My vacuum knows the floor plan better than my friends. Wonderful. When the machines rise up, at least they'll know where I keep the crumbs. And don't get me started on smart thermostats. They're always learning your preferences. I don't want my thermostat to learn. I want it to obey. The old thermostat had one job: make hot or make cold. The smart one is like, based on your behavior, I've created an energy saving schedule. Based on my behavior? My behavior is that I'm freezing. Start there, professor. You turn it up to 72 and it says, Eco mode enabled. No, human mode enabled. I pay rent here. That's the whole problem. The appliances got smart and we became tech support in our own homes. We used to fix things by hitting them. Now you have to uninstall, reinstall, pair, sync, verify your email, scan a QR code, update firmware, restart the router, and sacrifice a childhood password to the cloud. All because you wanted toast. And every smart device has the same troubleshooting advice. Try turning it off and on again. That was our idea. We had that already. That was the one thing humans brought to the table. Now the toaster is acting like it invented wisdom. Honestly, I miss dumb appliances. A dumb lamp never judged you. A dumb coffee maker didn't ask for your location. A dumb refrigerator just sat there humming like a tired uncle. Reliable, loyal, slightly sweaty. Give me a stupid home. I want a house full of appliances with no opinions. A light switch that switches light. A coffee maker that makes coffee. A vacuum that waits for me to push it like a normal idiot. Because the smart home has gone too far. When my light bulb needs the internet to work, that's not innovation. That's a candle with anxiety.